are all kinds of mysteries deep in the ocean. Animals that live way down in the dark aren't easy to access, and so there's little known about their lives. When the Land and Sea team was on board the Coast Guard ship Amundsen, they met a researcher studying a fascinating species, a shark known as the longest living vertebrate. Host of Land and Sea, Jane Eady, has more.
There's an important piece of equipment coming up the side of the research vessel. The Coast Guard crew carefully guides this metal frame back onto the deck. It's been sitting on the bottom of the Labrador Sea for a couple of hours, and researcher Rachel Forbes is depending on it to give her a window into the deep ocean.
We're using these baited video cameras. The acronym is BRUV, so baited remote underwater video cameras. And we're dropping them down to the bottom of the ocean, all along the Labrador coast at different sites.
Squid is what they're using as bait, a favorite snack of this amazing creature. The slow-moving Greenland shark, a shark species that can live from 230 years up to 450 years. The sharks don't even reach sexual maturity until the ripe old age of 150, and that makes them vulnerable.
We just don't know much about them either, There's a lot of mysteries with them. They're deep water sharks, and they stay typically up in the Arctic regions, but also they've been found even off of Belize just this past year. So, we don't know much about them. We all thought that they were just cold water sharks, and they typically are deep.
Anything known about why they live so long?
Well, it's just a very slow metabolism. They don't grow very quickly, less than 1 centimeter per year. So it's really, I feel like it's due to the cold water and just the slow metabolism. They're slow-moving animals as well. They don't move very quickly. They're just the lazy shark, I guess you call them. They're known as the sleeper sharks in the sleeper shark family. So,
Fisheries and Oceans Canada has been keeping track of these sleepers since 2015. Forbes studies at the Marine Institute, and she hopes to be able to add to the database.
what I'm looking for is the amount of sharks that we see on the camera, also learning about their swimming speed, because there's actually these lasers on the camera, and you could estimate the length of the sharks based on these lasers that shoot out. It's incredible. There's so much information you get from them. So you can learn the swimming speed, you could estimate their age based on the length of the sharks. And from that data, we'll kind of figure out a population dynamic study of where are the adult sharks, where are the females, where are the males, and are there perhaps nursery sites, or just getting an idea of what the sharks are doing, where they are.
On this particular drop, the baited camera was down almost 600 meters, but Greenland sharks are elusive.
Lots of Atlantic cod, a few squid, an anemone, no sharks though, unfortunately.
How does it feel to have that bottom of the ocean view?
Yeah, it's incredible. Because who gets to see this, Unless you're a scuba diver, but you can never dive down to this deep anyway. So this is the closest thing we've got to basically having a submarine, a view of the bottom of the ocean. Oh my gosh.
Rachel is hopeful to see them cross her screen, and even more hopeful she can uncover new information about Greenland sharks.
There's just such a mystery, and I think that's the exciting part about them, is just trying to uncover new discoveries. Sharks just seem so interesting to me. There's so much we need to do to protect them and learn about them.
For Here and Now, I'm Jane Eady with Land and Sea.